Hello, que mi gente, it's a YouTube Troy, aka Papaberto, and I wanted to talk about DLC Pack 2 for Naruto Storm 4. Now, the game itself has been around for maybe 2 months, maybe, I would say, and we're about to get the second DLC pack out of 3. Are they gonna do more DLC? Who knows? But you know what? I'm here to talk about what it pertains, right? Like the DLC pack and the patch that they're gonna release. I'm more interested in the patch, so I'm gonna talk about that real quick. Alright, throughout this whole video actually. So basically, when Bandai Namco releases a DLC pack for one of their titles, what they usually do is they'll have a compatibility update, and what that does is basically installs all the DLC into your game, so that way when you buy it, all that you have to install is just the one little file that opens the file itself, the DLCs. And it also allows for players to be able to see the DLC that you own even if they don't own it. Right? Because they have the DLC installed on their game. It's just that because they haven't purchased it, they're not able to use it themselves. But because they have it installed, they're able to see it if you have it. So that's basically what the patch itself does. Whenever you hear like compatibility update, that's basically what it does. And it serves a multi-purpose. Like the patch itself, or the update itself, patches a few things too on the side. For example, when the first DLC pack came out, there was a patch that was supposed to fix the online stability, and obviously that didn't really work out too well. It actually made it worse for a lot of players. It did improve it, you know, for a limited amount of time for me specifically, and after that it just went to shit again. So for DLC Pack 2, I'm really hoping that they fix the server issue for good, because this game is dying quick. And people might already say on the comments saying it's not even dying, it's already dead, right? And it's a shame because this is the last Storm game, right? And everybody had high hopes for this game, especially because Revolution was such a disaster. You know, people were thinking this game was gonna outlive every other Storm game, right? Because they had a lot of time to work on this. You know, they even delayed the game, and this game still came out pretty broken on release. So I'm really hoping that with DLC Pack 2, they really hammered down on the online issue, which they might try to do that. I'm like 50-50 on that, to be honest. But I really hope that they also fit some of the issues that are, you know, in the game at the moment that's infesting the online environment for this game. Now, you know, I'm keeping my expectations very, very low because you never know, all right? That's the thing with this kind of thing. You don't want to have high expectations because you will be disappointed in the long run. Now, if they decide to surprise us for DLC Pack 2, right, or even DLC Pack 3 and give us spectator mode and make the online environment, you know, just a lot more friendly, a lot more open for communication, you know, because spectator mode is such a huge thing, all right, for the Naruto community. I mean, streamers, YouTubers, and people that just play casually, they want to be able to see a match. That's how you basically interact with other people. That's how you connect to the other players in some way. And when they took that out, it just completely killed the online environment of the game. You know, all communication was just cut off, basically. And I really, really hope that at some point they fit spectator mode. I'm not trying to make this video about spectator mode, but rather just this patch that's gonna release. I'm really hoping that it's something worthwhile and nothing like the first patch, because the first patch had a nice intention to it, right? Fits the online, which we all needed badly. And, you know, people on SBots, from what I hear, have it the worst. I mean, they can't even find a match, which is sad, dude, because you spend 60 bucks on a game, you probably bought the season pass, you know, and you still don't have a working game, a working online. Like, that's not, you know, that's not fair to the consumer. So I really hope that this DLC pack comes out with a good patch, so that way more people can start getting back into Naruto Storm 4. I'm gonna stop rambling on here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video informative in any way, please leave a like. Alright, I'm out, guys. Peace.